10 years, and I'm actually going to get to cook some here at the Three-Legged Dog. Doc, come over here. By the way, check this out. Every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday nights, Todd's the general manager. All right. Now, it's been 20 years since I've done this. Let me just point out, by the way, without getting bitten, the crawfish are alive and moving. Todd, why do you have to start boiling the crawfish while they're alive?
Better for the taste. The dead ones won't kill you, won't make you sick, but there's a really sour, nasty after. And if you spoil the pot, the only way to clean it, or only way to fix it, is to actually completely clean the pot.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No. I boil all night long.
No,
I keep getting spicier
your pie will see here in a second. It's
Yep.
huge. How many pounds of crawfish are we going through here on a Wednesday night?
We're looking at, on the first boil, somewhere between 120 and then probably another 100 after that.
All right, that's just for me. What are you going to do the rest of the night?
We might run out after you.
Yeah. All right, so the first thing, first order of business is to actually sort the crawfish, make sure you get all the dead ones out. This little guy, I'm sorry, you're about to become dinner. He's a cute little fella, isn't he? What's the secret to knowing if crawfish is alive or dead, other than if they bite you?
Well, the dead ones don't move.
Now, once we put them in the boiler, how long does it take?
About 45 minutes from start to finish.
Holy cow! That's almost a lobster right there. Where do you get your crawfish from?
Locally sourced. We got fish typically out of a Crawfish basin or a rice pond.
Do you have a preference? Are you a crawfish snob as far as where they come from?
I prefer the Crawfish basin, wild water run. I find they taste a little bit cleaner, but once you purge them out, you get most of the gook out of them.
Yeah. Now, you can spot somebody who's not from here as soon as they come in and ask for crawdads, right?
I always tell them crawfish is food, crawdads it's bait.
Hello! Hello, don't eat me!
All right, now it's time to start the boil. Todd's going to tell me what we got in this mess of good veggies.
We got our onions, our garlic, our potatoes, some serrano peppers, some habanero peppers, and some jalapeno peppers that we actually freeze. So when we're boiling them, they don't explode and release the seeds, but they release a heat flavor.
Oh, that's a good trick.
Dude, I was just trying to keep the veggies from rotting.
Yeah.
And a chef down the street told me that's what I did.
Now, this is the only place in the world where, like, you will eat an entire onion and love it. All right, let's dump these in. What do we have going on back here, Todd?
We've got the pot seasoned up with my liquid boil, powder boil, a little dust of cayenne.
All right, well, you're not going to tell me what's in here, are you?
Nope.
But 12 herbs and spices?
We'll go with 17 herbs and
All right,
spices.
so how big's this boiler?
This is a 350 quart pot with a 299 quart basket. I can theoretically boil 6 sacks of crawfish at one time.
Right.
But our ice chest...
50 pounds a sack?
Yeah, but our ice chest only holds 4 sacks of crawfish.
Do 4. All right, so we're going to dump these in.
Oh boy. Watch out, Mom. That's really hot.
All right, now when do you put the secret ingredient in here?
Already is.
The pineapple?
No, the pineapple. That's all going to come
Tell me
after.
about the pineapple, because, you know, I'm from Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. I have never seen pineapple in a crawfish boil.
The pineapple started years ago. One of my bartenders suggested it, and I started researching. It's a sweet citrus, so where most people use oranges,
Right.
there's no edible value. I started using pineapple. Cut it, core it, quarter it, throw it in on your soak.
And it's the best.
So once the crawfish are done, they're boiled. We're throwing in the ice, the veggies, the sausage, the pineapples, the mushrooms, the corn. While they're soaking, all that flavor just absorbs into it.
And into the pineapple, and it's sweet, it's spicy, it's so good.
Yes, sir.
That's been the highlight of my crawfish. Other than it was the best damn crawfish I've ever had.
Thank you much.
All right, so what's the next step?
Close the lid, light the fire.
Right, let's do it. Todd, we'll bring this to a boil. We'll dump the crawfish in, and how long does the crawfish stay?
Boil is going to take about 15 minutes for the pot to get hot. We dump the crawfish in about 7 minutes, and it'll start steaming. Once the steaming starts, I'll start a 3-minute timer. At the end of 3 minutes, kill it, and I do a 35-minute soak.
I'm going to eat a couple more. I've already had like 10 pounds of crawfish, but I'm going to have a couple more to show you here in the video what they're like. Then, next time you're in New Orleans, you got to come to Three-Legged Dog for the best damn crawfish anywhere.
Now we're going to put in the crawfish. The pot's steaming, the water's boiling. We're going to set them for their spot.
right, little babies will taste delicious in an hour. Crawfish are ready. We're about to pour them out and start eating. Now what we got is the finished product. Some boiled crawfish, some mushrooms in here. Here's the secret. You're not from New Orleans. And this came back to me like riding a bike. Hadn't had crawfish in 15 years. You have to do a little twist, pull out the meat like that. Suck all the great flavoring out of the head. Just a little bit of the shell right there. And squeeze out the delicious crawfish meat. Now notice, this is actually garlic. You want me to eat the garlic? This is what we do down here. We eat an entire clove of garlic.
So good. My husband hates me the next 2 days. It's amazing.
Thank God I'm not picking up anybody in the quarter and taking them back to the hotel. So good. Free like a dog, New Orleans, French Quarter, Burgundy and Conti.